Hi guys, welcome in and welcome back. I am Stace and I'm so happy that you're stopping by for the Temu haul today. This is a huge haul, so I'm just going to get straight into it. I think I'm going to start with the dies, so give me just a second. I'll group all of the dies together, so take them out of the packaging. And yeah, I think that's how I'm going to divide and conquer this haul, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, this haul is a doozy, and pretty much because I placed a lot of orders in September. A lot of it was Halloween items. And Temu's United States shipping supplier changed, so instead of them shipping everything USPS and everything going to my P.O. box, it instead went by UPS, and the UPS terminal in my area just sent everything back. Now, I was able to catch one package before they sent it back, but y'all, that was an entire mess. So basically, Temu refunded me for everything, and then I had to replace my orders. Some of the items are going to be duplicates because I had another package in transit, and I didn't know if that one was going to make it or not, and I ended up duplicating some of the items that way. But it is okay. I think I still got some pretty good deals on everything. I will tell you the prices in this haul, but just know that I got a lot of price adjustment credits on this order, and I also tried to place most of my orders through claim credit, and so I got anywhere from 30% to, I think one order even said 100% cash back in credit, so credit back, I guess. That is a free game that you can play on the website or in the app. All you have to do is type in claim credit in the search box. Also know that I am an affiliate for Temu. My code is OPT5992. If you are a new Temu user, if you're new to downloading the app, or if you are a reinstalled app user, you can get lots and lots of deals. I think they start you off with about a 30% off coupon bundle. So definitely check that out. Again, my code is OPT5992. I'll have it on the screen for the duration of the haul. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm actually going to start off with stamps because this is, I think, the only stamp that I got. And you guys, look at this. It is super cute. It's definitely like for some mixed media type things, but to mix and match the faces and the bodies and even have some icons to go along with it, I thought was just too good. I paid $2.24 for this, and I do see that Temu do have other things to match this as well. Like you can even make a little flip book, I believe. So definitely go and take a look at that. I just cannot wait to play around with this and kind of make some fodder out of it. Maybe even stamp them on some magazine pages and cut them out, make some ATCs. I just think that this is going to be really good for that, and it is so cute. Again, $2.24. This is $4.53. I also want to show you these dies against an A2 size card base. An A2 size card base measures 4 1/4 inches by 5 1/2 inches tall. And so this is a layering die, a top piece, I believe. And then you have a frame here, and then you have another piece that fits inside of that. So this is going to be really cute. I've seen tons and tons of examples. I actually wanted this die last year, so I'm happy that I got my hands on it this year. This is the next die, and I paid $6.78 for this. It is an album that says Halloween, and I've seen a lot of these being put together already. So cute. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to put this one together this Halloween. I am, though, really impressed by the size of this. So again, this is it next to an A2 size card base, and you can see that it is pretty large. It's almost 5 inches tall, probably about 6 inches wide. So that is a really nice size for an album. I think that this is so cute, and this is 3 layers, so you can do a lot of cool little things with that. So cute. You guys, now is the time to be checking out some of the Halloween dies on Temu's website because I've already seen some of them go on sale. So yeah, if you want to stock up for next Halloween season, the dies and some of the other items are already on sale. Okay, I also got this cute die. It's like a candy box. Again, I'm super impressed by the size on this. I just love it. You can also make like little Christmas crackers with these type of dies, I believe, too. So I think that that will really be cool. So let's see. This die comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 different pieces. This large die right here, you would cut twice. And then you can also put some windows in it, some acetate, and make it just really cute. So you can kind of like peek in there, or you can just put like a label on the outside of it. This is so cute. Again, $4.24 for this huge die. I also grabbed this cute little die, and this is a window and a door, I believe. So yeah, that would fit something like that. How cute is that? And then your doors can open. You can put windows on the door. See a little lock here. That's probably a doorknob and maybe a flower pot. I'm not 100% sure. But look at the size on this. Oh my gosh, that is so good. This is definitely great for a focal point on a card or even an embellishment. This is just super adorable. I love that. It even comes with the pieces for the hinges. There's faux stitching in this as well. That die costs $5.50. I also grabbed this little background die. This was $3.24. And can you see all of the details in this die? This is it next to an A2 size card base. And actually, I think I made a card with this, so let me grab that card. Okay, guys, it is several hours later. Looking for the card for this definitely derailed me a little bit. So I'll just do the next best thing and insert a little picture or a little clip of what this die looks like all cut out, because I did do a card for it. But still, again, really, really cute. This die also doesn't actually cut out around the edges, but you can go around it with some scissors to make this really cute border effect, or you can just leave it as is. It is a really awesome die. Okay, and that is this little spider web die, and it was $3.24. Here is the next little die, and this is the Spiderweb Memorydex card. It comes in these 3 dies, but then this die cuts out all of these cute little spiders and the little eyes for them as well. This is the way this die cuts out. Really thin lines, but really, really cute. You can definitely make this a shaker, and I did make this one a shaker. I think that it turned out super, super cute, and I did not make this one a shaker, and I think that it still turned out really cute. So that is what the Memorydex die would look like. It looks like I paid $5.72 for that die. Take 45. Let's do this again. This is a Reef Die. I think that it is super, super cute. I wanted this one because it's much more substantial than my other Reef Dies. It's really, really cute. It'll be cute on its own, but then it also comes with all of these cute little leaves. So you get different shapes and sizes of leaf dies. You also get this cute little acorn with the topper on it. Really, really cute. You also get a couple of flowers and flower centers. You also get some more leaves and stems. This is another little stem and maybe like a maple leaf or something right there. And another flower and a flower center, and then a bow. Now this one is like the fall Reef Die, but then you can mix and match other things with this, and I think that it is just totally cute. So I did go ahead on and cut this out. I made this cute little envelope, and I embellished the envelope with that Reef Die. Now, I think you can do like your oval sideways, but I cut out my oval and assembled it vertically, and I think that it turned out just as cute. Now, I did use some of the acorns here. I even paper pieced together one of the flowers here. I definitely added that bow. And then in the center here, I just used a rub-on, and that made embellishing this envelope so easy. It is just adorable, and I paid $2.96 for this Reef Die. Such an amazing deal for such a versatile die as well. So I'm hoping that I can keep this one out year round and maybe even add other things to it. I also grabbed this cute little die. Now in this die set, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dies in it. I love the faux stitching in this die. It's kind of like wonky, like it's dotted and then a space, dotted and then a space. So cute, but then the edges are also wonky. So, I mean, I just thought that that was a really interesting die set. You can layer this up really cute. You can make little embellishments with it. You can make little labels or banners with it. I just think that this is a really cute and versatile die. This was only $3.19. This die, I am loving this die, and you can see how big it looks on an A2 size card base. It leaves just a little border around the edges, probably about 1/8 of an inch. I love the design in this cover plate die, and I've been trying to get more cover plate dies and more embossing folders because I just really love the look that it gives on a card. And so I did go ahead and cut this one out. I made an ATC, an artist trading card. So this measures 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. But you can see here, I used a really pale blue color here, and I lined the back of this with some gold paper so that it could really pop. And I just love the little flecks of gold, the shimmer that you get in here. It's just really gorgeous. I think that this is going to be like one of my favorite cover plates. I just cannot get enough of the pattern. It's just super cute to me. This die was $3.40. Back to Halloween, I got this ghost die, and so this ghost die comes with a background piece and also a piece that goes on top. You can layer these up, or you can make a cute little shaker with this. I'll try to leave a picture of this die completed somewhere on the screen. It also comes with these cute little eyes with the eyelashes, so cute. This was $2.08, and you can see how nice this looks on an A2 size card as well. You might be able to squeeze maybe even 2 of them on the card. So cute at $2.08. This die, you guys, I have been wanting a flower bouquet die for a while, and I was actually thinking about how I could make my own in Cricut Design Space, and then I came across this. Now, I do believe that this die comes in about 2 different sizes. I think this is the largest one, and you get 2 flaps here that fold over and make a cute little bouquet. You also get these pieces here for your tie and your bow, and of course, this will look great as a focal point on a card, and then you have your little flowers coming out of it. I think that this is just so cute. I cannot wait to cut this one out. This die was $3.36. Can we have enough Memorydex cards? Well, I guess somebody can, but I don't think I can. Okay, so this one is really cute. I like the top edges on this card. Love the deep faux stitching in here. This die actually comes in 2 pieces, so this piece will actually come off. The top of this piece does not cut out, so it will leave probably just like a score line in your paper. So then you can take this and just pull it up and down. So you would cut out your base, cut this on top, and then you can make your Memorydex card a bit interactive because you can pull it up and down. And if you look carefully, there's actually the word pull up that will probably emboss on your paper. Now, this word doesn't look very deep, so I don't have high hopes about how deep this will emboss on your paper, but still, it is still really cute. And this die was $3.99. I have this spooky word die. You can see the size on this spooky word die. It is super cute. It comes in 2 pieces, so you get the offset as well as the words, and this really cute spider down here. And oh my gosh, for all of the faux stitching inside of here, the font is cute. This is just super cute. Now, I did cut this one out as well, and I made a card with it, but I made a card using this die again, and I think I had the word spooky at the bottom of it, and I just can't find the card. Maybe I mailed it off. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have this card on the screen again, but super cute. And that die was only $1.66. So awesome. I also grabbed this October 31st die. Really cute die. You can see what the size looks like against an A2 size card base. It also comes with this really cute offset too. I think that this will be awesome on a card, whether it's in portrait or landscape. Just super cute. This die was only $1.54. I did cut this one out as well, and I made an ATC. I cut this out on foam, but to see the entire process of me making this ATC, I do have a YouTube short, and I'll have it linked either on the screen or somewhere below. So definitely go and check that out. Really cute die for only $1.54. This is the next die, and I love the little crisscross lines in here that create these little bitty diamonds. And at the intersection of all of these little perforated crisscrosses, you get the little tiniest of hearts. It is just super adorable. I love it. You can see that this cover plate completely covers up an A2 size card base. And I've seen people in the past take dies like this and actually use them to emboss little handbags or like little pillow boxes or things like that. It just adds so much dimension, character, and cuteness to a project. And so I'm hoping that mine would be half as cute as some of the projects that I saw. Okay, this die was $3.90. I grabbed these cute little moon dies, and I think you can stack these on top of each other. I've had these on my list for a while and just never pulled the trigger on them until I saw, I think it was Lori with Petey Pie Designs use these dies, or she showed these dies. And yeah, I finally had to go ahead on and just check out. We get 3 different moon dies here. You get some stars and you also get some bats. And yeah, you can see how adorable that would be on a card. It's just the perfect size. So cute. And this was $2.67 for this moon die. So I think that that actually completes all of the dies that I selected this time. So for part 2 of this video, let's actually go through all of the beads and sequins of like the jewelry type things, the flat back pieces. Okay, this first little baggie is a bunch of cute little coffee cups. Now, I think I bought these before, but they keep being really, really cheap. I think it's about maybe 10 in here. Yeah, and it was only 79 cents, so I grabbed those. I got these cute little wooden pieces that you can embellish, even put a picture in, maybe even one of those little clear domes. Then you can leave it as a flat back piece or even put a dangle on it. I saw Liana haul these, and so I grabbed them, and they were $2.40, and this is for a 20 piece. Okay, these are cute little chains. It's a bunch of fun colors in here. So we have like orange, purple, white, green, pink, yellow, blue, just really cute. It should be 100 of them in here, and this was $1.83. I grabbed some of this really cute, fun spiderweb sequins. This was $2.12, and it should be about 30 grams in this big package. So that's pretty big. So I'll definitely be using those next season. So grab some of this candy corn sequins. These are all polymer clay pieces. I really like the 2 beads in here. I have a ton of these candy corn already. I paid $1.99 for these, and I'm not sure how many grams this is, but this is a, you know, it's a normal size bag. $1.99 for those. I also grabbed some little ghosty nail charms. Ooh, they are so tiny, but that is exactly what I wanted. Really, really cute. Let's see. I paid $1.77 for these, and it should be 50 pieces in that bag. I can definitely use this to embellish some projects next season as well. And then in this bag, I'm not going to open this, so hopefully you guys can see it. It's really like some little seed beads, some of those glass tube beads, and that's pretty much it. Just a bunch of different colors in here, and I paid 90 cents for this. This is in the watermelon red, so really cute. Okay, the rest of these packs are alpha beads. So these are pink alpha beads, which I wanted, and I wanted some gold lettering on them. But this gold lettering actually looks a little rose gold to me, so I really don't care for this pack too much. The gold on it is just super dark. Not 100% what I expected, but it's okay. I paid $1.95 for it, and it should be 200 pieces on those. The next thing I got was this huge bag of alpha beads, and these colors remind me of a bag that I already had from Hobby Lobby, and I have been using those things like crazy. I love them. They came in handy for the summer and the fall now. I love the colors in here. This huge bag should be 1,000 pieces, and I paid $2.69 for it. And then I didn't realize that I had actually checked out, and so I bought them again, or so I thought. These colors are actually a little bit different. This one has a darker and lighter blue. Okay, so all that to say is that they aren't exactly the same, but they are really, really close. It should be 1,000 pieces in here too. So even though this bag looks a bit bigger, this one is a little bit smaller. It should be 1,000 pieces in both. I paid $3.49 for this bag, $2.69 for this bag. Am I worried about that price difference? No, because I know that I probably got price adjustments on Temu anyway. That's just how frequently I get the price adjustments. So yeah, I'm not worried about the price difference on that. And then, you guys, I found this bag, which I can mix and match with these if I want to. The gold lettering on these matches the gold lettering on these as well. Now, I don't think I can mix and match this pink beads with these white beads because, yeah, again, the gold lettering on this pink just kind of sucks. But you guys, this entire bag is 1,000 pieces of all vowels. That's right, only A, E, I, O, and U. So all of those beads that I have now that are missing the vowels, you'll start seeing me revive my old alpha beads by mixing in some of these white beads, and I can't wait. So for 1,000 of these, I paid $4.98. But vowels. I thought this was pretty cool to find a bag just with nothing but vowels. So that's pretty cool. Okay, also with my little miscellaneous hauls, I grabbed some fall stickers. So this is a 50 pack of vinyl stickers, and I paid $1.10 for this one. And then I think I got these on the same order. This is also a 50 piece set, and I paid 64 cents for this. And you guys, I thought these were going to be different. Okay, I'm gonna have to check my order. But anyway, it looks like they are the exact same sticker pack so far. Yeah, this is definitely okay. I just ordered two at two different prices. I don't know how that one happened. That's okay. Anyway, so let's just go through a few of these. I won't keep you and go through all of them. So we have the Gravy Boat Captain. I Like It Moist. Happy Thanksgiving Day. And they have some hearts down here. It's like a turkey. Happy Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving Day. Happy, happy, happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, give thanks. My second Thanksgiving. Woof, I'm a dog. That is hilarious. That is so cute. Happy Thanksgiving. Pour some gravy on me. That looks like a baseball mitt. Really cute. So that's just a little sample of some of the stickers. So if you grab these stickers, try to grab the ones for 64 cents. So cute. Happy Thanksgiving Day. And have a turkey. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of them. So a turkey, gobble to your wobble. No turkey here, gobble, gobble. So cute. This one says moo. Hilarious. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Okay, so that's what we have here. And it looks like, yeah, I grabbed two of the same set. I also grabbed one of these cute little variety packs. This one was $1.77. And the name of this one is Rose Among Flowers. So you'll definitely see like a ton of these packs already put together. And when you click on it, of course, it'll give you like 5,000 options, right? So this is the one that I got. Let me see if I can take this off. So there's a little vellum belly band. It comes with these cute little, I think these are wooden buttons, painted wooden buttons. The little net stuff in pink snowy mesh tool. And let me give you the size of this. This looks like the size of an A2 size card. So let's just see. Yes. The size of these squares definitely is the size of an A2 size card base. So 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches. This looks like some little handmade paper here. Really pretty. Really cute. This looks like some beautiful texture paper, but it's really just some cheap paper that's been printed on. Same with all of this. Oh, so that's interesting. They look like hand dyed splattered paper, but it's just copy paper. I mean, it's pretty, but I definitely expected a pack of more fibrous papers. So yeah, like more paper like this, but that's interesting. Okay, so now we know. I had a couple of other little knick-knack things too. This was $2.48. It's some cute little pink snowflakes, and I'm pretty sure I saw this on Liana's channel too. I could be wrong about that, but I think I did. These are really, really gorgeous. I love those. Okay, I also grabbed this cute little sequence. It should be 2,000 2,000 little sequins in there. I wonder if they really counted them. I'm like, I'm not. But anyway, it was only 94 cents. And you guys, these are the flat sequins, so not the cup sequins. These are a little bit smaller than the usual cup sequins as well, but they are stunning. They are gorgeous. I love this. I actually may have to pick up a couple more packs of this because I'm very, very happy with those. Okay, I also got this peel cutter. I just needed one, and I know that Dollar Tree used to carry them, but I could not find any of them in the store. So I went ahead on and purchased this one from Temu, and then I went to another Dollar Tree store and I found them. So I went ahead on and got it for $1.25 too, but at Temu it was only 57 cents, and it's the exact same one. So that is so funny. Okay, so I got the peel cutter. I also grabbed these. These are foam blending brushes, and I thought that these would be really fun to create with my like Distress Oxide inks and things like that. These feel really, really nice. Yes, they're really soft. That's how that looks. Okay, so I got 4 of these for $1.27. That's, I think, a pretty awesome deal. I've been seeing the acetate on Temu being advertised for a while. This is 50 sheets. These little sheets measure about 4.5 inches by 6.5 inches. And let's see, the bag was already open on the side. It should be 50 sheets of this. It was $5.43 for the 50 sheets. And I thought that this would come in handy for just using acetate for shakers, but it's actually also the perfect size to put in the background of a card as well and just cut off what you need. So I usually buy my acetate sheets either in a 12 by 12 or either like transparency sheets, which is I think maybe a little bit bigger than 8.5 inches by 11 inches. I like the thickness of it. I like the clarity of it. Some of mine you can actually run through a printer, and so it creates this little foggy part on the shakers when I don't print with it. So yeah, I thought that this is pretty cool. I'm definitely going to use these. I'm not mad at the quality, and I think for $5.43 it's pretty reasonable, so I grabbed that. Okay, you guys, this is something that I was super, super excited about. This is a mini stamp cleaner, and there are instructions on here on how to use it as well. Look at how cute this is, and look how big this is as well. So, okay, here for reference again, my A2 size card base. So look at that, guys. That is so awesome. Okay, really pretty blue. It opens up, and then you have these really soft pads on both sides of the stamp cleaner. This is going to be so much fun. It almost reminds me of the feel of like pipe cleaners or something. I don't know. It's really cool. So let's see how to use it. You spray a little cleaning liquid on it. You scrub your stamps on the cleaning tissue, and then you wipe off the residual ink. And it can be washed directly and reused, so I can wash the whole entire thing. And I cannot wait to clean off some of my stamps with it. This is awesome. Did I mention that was $6.48 for this huge mini stamp cleaner? I also got more double-sided tape. Now, the last time I ordered double-sided tape from Temu, it was a fiasco. Okay, but they were all really, really small, but the little cardboard centers came out and it was like tape all over the place. And I said that I wasn't going to buy it anymore, but I was watching some YouTuber say how much they like the Temu double-sided tape, and I was like, you know what, let me give them another try. So I found this little pack. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls, and they have varying widths on them as well. So that's always cool. Like, I can definitely use this thicker tape as well. This was $2.54, you guys, for all of these. Okay, so that's the double-sided tape. This is something that I have already started to use. So these are little glue holders, and this I wasn't sure was going to come in on one order, and so I went ahead on and knowingly ordered it again. They come in different colors, so watch out for that. The different colors do make the price change. I think this was probably the cheapest color. I paid $2.09 for one, and I paid $2.03 for the other one. I have been using this one for a couple of weeks now for my Aleene's tacky glue. And yeah, I just put it in just like this, you guys. And this is just one of those things that I don't know how I lived and crafted so long without. This definitely made my life a lot easier. I'm not going to lie. Not only could I find my glue because it was standing up right where I put it last, but then my glue was already ready to use. And that just, I don't know, dealing with glue and tape and just overall trying to find things makes for a really long crafting session sometimes. You need your glue to work, you need your glue to work every single time. And this definitely does do the trick. I was thinking that maybe I would give the second one away, but you guys, I think I need two. I think I probably need three. I was wondering though, and you guys might be able to help me on this, if I take the top off of this and just keep it upside down, that should keep the glue, right? I did try it a little bit, but the hole on this one is really big, so of course it started to puddle up on the inside. But am I supposed to be able to do that with these? Just a question. If you know, leave me a comment down below. Okay, you guys, I know that this is a long haul. I told you from the beginning, I hope that you have your snacks and your drinks because I'm really going to try to power through all of this. I think the rest of it is going to go by pretty smoothly, so let me clear my desk and bring out the big guns. Okay, you guys. Okay, I hope that the glare isn't too bad on these. These are little photopolymer grip mats. There's a vendor on Temu, I think it's called CYFUN, that has a whole bunch of stamping apparatuses that you can use just to make your stamping life easier. And I wanted this one. They come in 3 different sizes. You can also buy them separately. So this is the one that I wanted originally. I think this one is the one that can fit in my Misty. Yeah, this one is the 6.5 by 8.5 size. I don't know if this peels off or what. I don't know. But anyway, it looks like it came with 2 different grid sheets in this size. My Misty. And yes, that 100% does fit. It actually fits in my Misty perfectly. There's a pretty thick film on the front and the back of this, which is why it's a bit rigid right now. But this is supposed to be a grip mat, so you can stick your cardstock straight onto this mat and do some serious stamping. And your cardstock shouldn't warp when you're using this. I bought this to use along with my Misty, but you definitely do not have to have a Misty to use this. This could literally be all you use. So underneath here, I actually have a glass mat. I can put this directly onto my glass mat. I can stencil on this and it shouldn't move. And yeah, like I said, I really only needed the one, but it was a great deal if you got all 3 sizes. So I got all 3 sizes. This size is 6 by 6. So it comes with the gripping mat. Again, it has the stickiness. It has sticky protection on the front and the back layer of this. But this is kind of cool. The patterns on this one are different. Oh no, is this one cracked? Looks like it was cut. It looks like it had a protective film over it, but only a piece of the protective film is over it. And there's a deep gash all the way down this one. That's kind of weird. Anyway, this is one of the patterns that it comes with. You can put your card in this area. So this one can fit a 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch card, which is your A2 size card, perfectly within these red lines. You could turn it either way. So that's awesome. I think it comes with 2 of these. Yes, it comes with 2 of these. And then it also comes with 2 of these as well. And y'all, I'm going to have to watch some video on how to actually use these. I know that it's going to be pretty awesome. And this is the 6 by 6 one. And then it also comes with one 4 3/4 by 6 inches. So I think that's this one. And this one comes with 2 of those clear films as well. And these look perfect. Okay, so that is cool. All 3 of these mats only cost $14.86, which I thought was a really great price. For this one alone, I think it was a little bit less than $10. So I was like, hey, yeah, let's go ahead on and get the other 2 mats as well. I'm sure that I can use them. And I think once I figure them out and see if I like them, I'll probably come back with a more thorough review for it. Also, you can pop on over to Temu under the CYFUN vendor, and there's a short demo on how you can use all of these grip mats. Okay, a couple of other little fun goodies I got. I think these are the exact same. No, one is an ASG2 and one is an ASF2. So I have to go figure out which one is the better of these. I don't think I need both of these. But anyway, these are little pen type gas leak detectors. And I just thought that that would be nice to have around the house. So not only do these little pens detect a natural gas leak, but I think they also detect things like acetone, alcohol, ammonia, benzene, and just things like that, gasoline and everything. So I am excited to learn how this works. Let's see, do I need, yeah, I need to add some batteries to it before I plug it up. But yeah, so this was another item that I purchased and I wasn't sure it was going to come in. And so I repurchased it. Like I got a different model number, but they're both supposed to be pen type gas leak detectors. These also come with the instructions, and you can also download these instructions on Temu's website too. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, moving on, I also purchased a little caliper. Now, this is a little caliper that I bought from Temu months and months ago. And while I liked it, it was a really little cheap plasticky caliper. And I kept looking at them and decided that I wanted a digital one. So I grabbed a digital one. And you guys, this one is huge. So let's open it up. Digital caliper. And let's see if I need batteries. Of course I do. Oh no, okay, so that one needs like one of those really small watch batteries, so I'll have to find a battery to fit this one. But once I get a battery put in this, I think I'll come back and just do a little demo of this. And y'all, the only reason why I got this anyway is just to measure like some of my little beads. So say for instance, I wanted to know what size this bead was so I could go get another one. You just stick your bead, well, let's see. In theory, you can just stick your bead in the caliper and then a digital reading will come out and tell you how many millimeters and inches this is. So this to me looks like about a 20 millimeter bead, and that's probably right. And this one does the exact same thing. This one is actually saying it's a little bit smaller than 20. That's why I got this, for no other reason, just another little tool to have around the house, I guess. I paid $4.97 for this one. Okay, so I guess that's why it's so big. I didn't realize I had paid that much for it, but it's okay. So this little solar fan is, so far anyway, amazing. I have already taken it out of the box. This thing works straight out of the box. It was $24.75. Okay, so let me fill you in on a little story. I originally bought another fan. I don't have it with me right now because it was just that horrible. I'll leave a picture here on the screen. That one also came in on a recent Temu haul, and it sucked. Okay, I thought that it was really cute because it was all white. I had never seen anything like it before. And then it extends really, really tall, a regular fan, but you didn't need to plug it up. It was straight battery operated. It came with about 3 speeds, and it was just really cool and compact. You press it down and you could actually store something really, really small like underneath your bed in case of an emergency, or if you're outside camping or a picnic or anything like that, you could definitely take it with you. So I went to a huge picnic in New Orleans and everybody had their little fans, and of course I brought my little Temu fan. Mine was the only one like that. I extended it. I mean, I saw people looking at my fan. I thought that it was super cute. My fan lasted 1 hour. And then the battery died. I was so disgusted and so embarrassed. I just could not. I saw other people with their fans, but their fans looked more like this. So I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead on and get the other fan, right? Their fan seemed to last the entire length of the picnic. And you can also charge your phone on this. And I thought that was pretty cool. Now, I had originally got this fan just for a hurricane preparation. In case the power goes out, I still want to be able to feel a little air circulating. I think that is just the worst. Temu gave me a credit on the other one. One of these little plastic parts on that other one was already broken off. It had like extra screws in the box. They shipped it terribly. I didn't have instructions for it. I know it was supposed to last a long time and it only lasted an hour. It just wasn't it. Okay, so Temu did give me a credit back for the white one, and then I went and got this one. This one is amazing. It folds out. It has a solar panel on it, and the solar panel actually does charge up your fan. You can see already, just for it being underneath my ring light, it's already charging. So this one also comes with a little battery display. So I think, let's see, 25%, 50, 75, and 100%. You can also charge it in two different ways. So with the C-type charger or a USB charger. So that was pretty cool. It has a light feature on it. Y'all look at the lights. It comes in low, medium, and then these like little interchangeable lights as well, party lights, I guess. And then you press it again and it goes off. It has a timer on it for the fan. So the timer can cut off in 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours. And it also comes in 3 different speeds: low, medium, and high. So I have already had this on a full charge, and I've already let it run for 1 whole day just to kind of test it out. With this fan on high, it ran out in about 5 hours. I believe the advertisement for this fan says that it works for 8 hours. I'm assuming that 8 hours is probably on the lowest speed, which if you have a fan, like, and you need a fan, the chances of you using it on lower speed is slim to none. But I guess there could be some other little practical uses where you may need a fan on low. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to say for me, on high, I can probably use this fan for about 5 hours. You can also charge up your phone a few times on it. When you're looking at something like this with rechargeable batteries, of course you want to look at the battery capacity. The more battery capacity you have, normally that would mean the longer your device would run. With 20,000 mAh battery, you should be able to like charge up an iPhone 4 or 5 times on it, maybe an Android, I think 3 times on it. So I definitely looked at all of that before I got this fan to see how well the battery is supposed to perform on here. There's a little space in the center where you can actually drop essential oils in it. So I thought that that was actually kind of a unique feature on it as well. If you are camping or if you need this to hang up, there's actually a little hook that folds out. And then you can hook your fan to something and just let it hang. On the box, it says a rechargeable battery, brushless motor, 90-degree head, multiple circuit protection, and quick charging. Oh yeah, so I did mention that this also will charge your phone. I don't know, I guess it charges in one of these ports. I haven't actually tried to charge my phone on it yet, but it says that you can. That's another reason why I got this too. Even if I don't need the fan, even if I don't need the flashlight, then I may need another backup battery source, and this could definitely be it as well. Okay. This fan, you guys, was only $24.75. That was a really good deal compared to other fans like this and with the same amount of battery power. So pretty cool. I'm really excited about it. Oh, and this thing is substantial too. Like, it has a little bit of weight to it. This feels like some quality here. So I'm really excited about this fan. this is the next item that I got, and y'all, I am so excited about this. Okay, so I usually record all of my YouTube videos on an Android phone, and I had one in particular that was really good, and I went on vacation, it overheated, and it never came back on. I lost all of my stuff, everything that wasn't backed up on a SD card, I pretty much lost it. And then y'all, I put my SD card in my little external drive, and somehow it got like pushed into the external drive. So I have to go perform surgery on that to see if I can get my card out. It's a mess. Okay, so I was like, I'm kind of done. And that was a backup cell phone, so that wasn't my main cell phone. But at that point, I was just like, you know, I'm kind of done just filming on backup cell phones. But anyway, so I got this little camcorder. I don't know if I ever had like one of these little mini camcorders. I can remember in my house we had like a bigger one that I think took tapes, but this was the digital one. I did a lot of research on this too before I ended up going with this one. So this one is a 4K plus. I also got this particular digital camera because of all of the accessories that it came with, and because I should be able to hook this up to Wi-Fi, which means that I should be able to stream directly from this little camcorder, which I think is awesome. So if I can get some good quality, some good lighting, and a good connection on this digital camera, then I may be able to go live on YouTube, because right now I don't like the way my pictures look on YouTube. Okay, so I have been playing with this camcorder already. You know what? I won't even go through all of this right now. Once I have this all figured out, up and running, I will bring you a thorough review on this camcorder. So right now I do have it plugged up on my little tripod here, and it is major, y'all. And it is so cute. It came working straight out of the box. So here you see it says welcome, and you can already see through the viewfinder already. So that's pretty cool. It came with some accessories like a remote control. It came with this really awesome mic. It came with this like little lens thing that fits some kind of way over the lens. This piece connects to that as well. It came with your charging card and the wall adapter. It came with this stabilizing piece that reminds me of like newscasters and things. Like, this feels like a serious piece of equipment. They also came with 2 batteries. And let's see, there's some more cards. I think one of these cards actually plug up the microphone. Okay, so yeah, I will review the camcorder on another day. This came fairly quickly. I think this came from one of the local warehouses that are now on Temu as well. So it didn't quite take as long as it would coming from China. So I thought that was pretty cool. It did cost $88.81. But when I purchased this camera, I purchased it using credit back. I played that game. And so, yeah, I got 50% of my money back for this camera in Temu credit, which is some of the items that you saw today. So I thought that that was pretty cool. The reason that I haven't used the camera yet is because I also need a SD card to go in here so it can actually start recording on some things. And then I also needed a separate tripod for this. My ring light tripod just won't work, and I think I still need my ring light. So I had to buy a new tripod. Well, the tripod said that it wasn't going to come in until November. Well, the tripod just came in, and you guys, the tripod that I selected is major. So if you go camping, hiking, or anything like that, and you like to take scenic pictures, it actually comes with a little carrying bag as well. I mean, when I say this tripod is nice, it is not like my ring light, okay? This is rough and rugged, definitely made for outside use. I ended up paying $6. I ended up paying $16.79 for this one. And it looks like it comes in different colors, but the one that I got was blue. It can extend super, super tall. The clamps on it is super secure. This part right here is really the piece that I needed for my camera to sit on top of, even to sit on top of my current tripods. But this piece right here alone was expensive. Like, I could have easily paid $20 for this piece right here. So when I saw this tripod came with that piece and the actual tripod, the $16.79 was a no-brainer for me. So I'm really excited to use that. So I've already extended the tripod just a little bit, and my camera is on it, and also my little handle. I'm not even sure my handle is on here right. I know that this tripod can also let you put your camera on top. You can also put like your cell phone on the side, like it has enough space for you to do all of that. Sorry, I'm bumping my ring light. But yeah, that's what it looks like so far. Like I said, this is really heavy duty. The clamps on here are not plain. Like, that's serious. It's not going to slip and slide. Like, that's pretty cool. This is what the little feet look like. They also tilt and turn, and this has some grip to it as well. This is really pretty cool. Okay, you guys, this is finally the end of my haul. This is probably the largest Temu haul in the number of items and especially the value of products that I have ever had. I hope that you like it. Of course, I couldn't demonstrate everything on this video because it's just too much, but I hope over the next couple of months so that I'll have a chance to actually show you how some of the items work. If you have a question about something in particular, just leave it in the comments and I'll try to get to that one first. I can't make any promises because I know that some other people have asked me to do something from some previous videos that I still haven't done yet, but I haven't forgotten. I have a list and I'm working through it, you guys. Don't forget, I have a code with Temu that's OPT5992 and you can save big on your order. I appreciate you again so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.